doing? I hear somebody's a little upset with Mama. You're going to have to go to your room, buddy. My hands washed up. We're gonna make up some canned meatloaf to put on the shelf. We found some hamburger meat at a pretty good price too. Jack's already done the sous chef thing. He's chopped up a few things for me. And if you know what the Trinity is, Cajun families, most of you Cajun families know what that is. But that, if you don't, that's celery, onion, and bell pepper. Look at that. Good. I gotta take the lid off here first. Add that to that. What you moving that stuff on?
So I could get a shot of that bowl.
Cheating. I'm cheating again.
And you're not telling me what to do here.
These are croutons. And this is instead of adding...
And you had a bowl of it, and I barely got a shot, but you had your Trinity you mentioned in the bowl already.
Right.
Okay.
Now I need to wash my hands again. Just rub my nose. I don't know if you all ever heard them, but my grandma called these little hairs the wispies. Well, I've had these little wispies my whole life. The grandbaby's outside walking around, and the puppies outside don't like it. Okay. Now then.
Now you're back in good sync.
Back at it.
We had some dirty dishes in the way there. I couldn't get a shot of you at the sink. Not dirty. No, they're clean, drying dishes, I should say.
Don't put dirty dishes in there.
And what's in your hand now?
What would be considered butter crackers?
Generic Ritz crackers?
Yeah. We call these Itzes in Texas.
Itzes.
Eggs.
Couple of fresh eggs.
I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 in.
3?
Mm-hmm. Yes, because this was like 3 pounds.
So, okay. I'm glad you told them that. You started with 3 pounds of hamburger meat.
Mm-hmm. So 3 eggs. And I was gonna take some of this.
A whole onion and
small onion. And a couple of stalks of celery.
Yep.
And a couple of small tiny peppers.
The
mini peppers.
Mini bells. There were 3 of them. One of each color. And now
just a tad of mustard. Ouch. A couple of splash, or 3 or 4. Or 4 or 3, that's how they say it.
And what was that?
That's Worcestershire sauce. What's this here sauce?
Okay. Worcestershire. I smell it. I like it.
And just a couple of squirts. Little squirts.
I was going to say a dash, but that would be
more than a dash.
2 squirts of ketchup. And, of course,
some garlic.
powdered garlic.
Need more garlic.
Always.
Put some pepper on it.
Ground black pepper.
Black pepper. Of course. This
And then your
household.
secret Mexican oregano.
Just a little bit of a Mexican oregano. Don't put as much as you put in other things. Okay.
Now's the fun part.
No, now I gotta get one more.
Oh.
Just because. You notice I didn't put any salt in there either.
So you use Tony Chachere's
Just
as
a
your
little
salt.
bit. Just a little bit. And a couple shakes more.
And just a little bit more.
And just a little more.
So that's cayenne for a little spice, and it is salty.
It's got the Cajun spices in it.
Mm-hmm. So we're making Cajun meatloaf.
Sort of.
This is, even though you're canning it, this is your normal meatloaf.
This is it. I'm just putting just a dash of milk in here and there. Yeah, I'm not gonna suffer y'all through mixing it up.
That's what I said the fun part was. By hand?
Yeah, that's about the only way to do it,
Okay.
and it takes me a while. So
Okay.
we'll be back.
We'll be back. I do want to see you put your hands in it.
Let me take off my bracelets. I don't want to put my bracelets in the meat juice.
No.
Cool. Okay, we got it all stirred up. We're gonna let it sit and soak a minute. I'm gonna rest my weary hand.
And washable.
Yes. Okay. Okay. We're gonna make these up into some little patty like loaves. And put them in these jars. Oof. Ooh. I have to get me a new set of bowls.
I thought you liked the plastic better than the real thing.
This old bowl's been around a while.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because we RV a lot. That's the plastic thing, isn't it?
Yeah. And this is the other thing that we'll be getting into. We're going to take a road trip pretty quick in the big bus. These are Tadlers. This is our meatloaf. We're getting ready to. Ooh. You're letting me forget. I'm tired, y'all. It's been a long day. Just visiting, I was doing all kinds of stuff. It was the holiday, but we didn't do anything. We stayed home and I worked. So Okay. Now let's get these lids on here. Okay. If I haven't showed y'all this, just a trick. Put your finger just at light pressure. When the jar turns, that's tight enough. You guys haven't seen this old cooker, but she's a jolly old girl too. Old girl. Okay, we got the water in. We'll turn the cooker on. Ooh, the water's heating up. I'm gonna go ahead and get the lid on it.
How old?
She supposedly was my great grandma's. So I'm saying she probably 70, 60, 70 years old. Maybe more. My mama brought it to me a long time ago.
Your great grandmother's been dead for 50 years.
No.
So
I don't know. But my mama had it. And I've always been scared to death of these things. And I've had it for probably 25 years as decoration. And set up on the counter. Up on the shelf, and I looked at it.
it spoke to you.
Something spoke to me. The need to can our own food, I think. I say it was my grandmother's. My mama garage saled so much it could have been
Somebody else's grandmother. But regardless, it's old.
It's old.
Yeah.
I think I looked it up and it's like a 30s or something like that model. Okay. We're going to bring it up to temperature, you guys, and we'll talk to you in a bit. So this old lady we brought her up to temperature, which is 15 pounds of pressure, but it's about 250 degrees on this little pot. We're going to cut her off. She's been cooking for well over an hour, and we'll see what our process brings us in the morning. It's late. We're going to go to bed.
Okay.
So I got up in the middle of the night and turned the cooker off, and I got up and got the canned goods out, and this is Meatloaf now. We're gonna be putting this away. This is stable Meatloaf in a jar. And just for farce, we have a little cabinet with our canned goods in it that we've been canning. We got canned meat, we got bacon, we got pork, we got barbecue, we got chicken, we got jellies and jams and vegetables, and I'm still going.
And some canned goods.
And we got some canned goods.
Uh-huh.
Not many.
Uh-huh. And TV.
And TV.
What a thing.
And anyway, I've got some other stuff. I've got to finish up the pork that we have talked about, and I'm going to be putting this stuff away. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a like and y'all come back.